If you're starting up a business in a physical store or other location, then you'll absolutely need a way to record sales and take payments from customers. You could accomplish that with a cash register, but with a point of sale terminal, you can do so much more. Like registers, a terminal can calculate sales and produce reports. It can also conduct sales management, help manage business performance, and automate sales and inventory tasks. One solution that can achieve all of this is Square Terminal. My friend and retail industry expert, Meaghan Brophy, reviewed this device recently, and she's going to share everything that she's learned. Big thanks to Square for sharing this device with us to review in person. So Meaghan, welcome and thanks for joining me today.
Hi, Mackenzie. Yeah, it's so great to be here.
Let's start things off with something simple. What is Square and what is Square Terminal?
Great. So Square is a really popular point of sale and payment processing company. And the Square Terminal, which we have with us today, is one of Square's card readers. It is a mobile all-in-one device that can accept chip, magstripe, and contactless card payments, and it all comes with a touchscreen POS.
So how exactly is Square Terminal different from other mobile card readers? What sets them apart?
Because the terminal is an all-in-one device, you don't need to mess with pairing a card reader via Bluetooth to your smartphone, which can always get a little weird, especially if you're on the go or at an event. Everything is in one device, which makes it a lot easier to manage. And also, the only software that you can access on the terminal is Square software. So that means if you have employees working for your business, they can't access like text messaging on here. There's also no camera built into the device. So for those reasons, it's also a lot more secure than operating like a mobile card reader that works with a smartphone. And another handy feature is that it comes with a built-in receipt printer, which is not common on most mobile card readers.
Okay, that's great to hear. So Meaghan, can you in better detail explain what types of businesses should be using Square Terminal?
In general, the Square Terminal is a good fit for really any mobile business or mobile vendors. It's also a good fit for professional service businesses. It's a good fit for cafes, food trucks. It can also work for storefronts, including retailers, salons, beauty businesses, really anywhere where it would be convenient for you or your employees to kind of have the payment processing with you, as opposed to being just on a countertop. It can also work as a countertop solution as long as you don't need a screen that's bigger than this size.
Now, I know you've mentioned to me off camera that you actually have personal experience with Terminal yourself with your husband's small business.
Yes, I do. So my husband does have a small brick and mortar business, and when he was just getting started, I would help him out day to day. That includes using the Square Terminal because he has one. So I was ringing up retail sales both at his storefront location and helping on the go at different events. So while I was kind of thrown into the fire in terms of like his small business, the Square Terminal made it really easy. So I had not used one previously, but it was really easy to just learn on the fly how to add customers, how to ring sales, look up previous transactions, issue refunds, check the product catalog. It was all super easy to figure out as I was going.
Viewers, if you see Meaghan Brophy in the wild, she can give you a hands-on review of like the Square Terminal in action.
Yes, absolutely. If you have any questions, I can walk you through it, show you how to ring up sales, voids, returns, all of it.
What is the setup process like, and is it difficult at all?
After you unbox it, create your account right through the device, or you can create it either beforehand or instead of doing it on the screen, but you really just have to, enter your name, your business type, your business name, like your address, a couple of personal details, and then you're up and running. And this includes your point of sale software, your merchant services and payment processing. It's all kind of bundled together. So once you create your account and get signed in, you're pretty much good to go.
I always talk about when I look at software, any kind, that like if you don't have a good user interface, then you're basically going to struggle the entire time. It sounds like this is not one of those cases.
Oh, it's absolutely not. It's very easy to use. There are kind of multiple ways you can approach doing the same thing. So it's very easy to pick up. And I know for small businesses, that can be super important, especially if you're in like a retail or a restaurant business where you might have a lot of turnover or a lot of different employees starting. You don't have to spend a lot of time training them on the software because it is so easy to use.
I want to kind of like highlight some of the specs that the terminal has about the connectivity and the software specifically. Anything that you want to highlight from those two?
As far as connectivity, so it can either be plugged in with a power cable. It also has a built-in battery that can last 24 hours, so your full day, which is great. It takes about 5 hours to receive a full charge, so you can plug it in overnight, you're good to go. As far as internet, it's either an Ethernet connection or Wi-Fi. And as far as the card reader aspect, it's a 3-in-1 card reader. So you have your chip reader, you have your MagStripe, and it can take contactless payments as well. Anything from, Apple Pay, Samsung Pay. It can also accept Cash App payments. So everything in one.
Are there any potential drawbacks that people should be aware of before investing in the terminal?
There definitely are. So the terminal is only compatible with Square's point of sale and Square's merchant services, and not every business type is compatible with Square's merchant services. So if you have a high risk business, for example, you might not qualify for Square payment processing. So I would definitely do your research on that and make sure that Square Payments is a good fit for your business before purchasing the device. Another thing to keep in mind, there is no Bluetooth connectivity, so you need to physically plug in any peripheral devices, which may be a bit of a drawback if you are really looking for, kind of a cord-free on-the-go setup. And 24/7 support is only available for this device if you subscribe to a premium paid software plan.
What is the cost of a Square terminal?
As of right now, it costs less than an iPad. And if you purchase it through Square directly, you may qualify for an interest-free payment installments. So it will be even more affordable with that option. And again, it comes with the touchscreen point of sale system, the free Square POS software.
What advice would you give to new businesses thinking about investing in a mobile card reader like Square Terminal?
It's definitely a worthwhile investment. I would recommend considering it for your business as long as your business is compatible with Square's merchant services. Again, it's really easy to use. It can also grow with your business since Square does have so many different software options. You're not just getting the software on this device, you're getting Square's dashboard, which you can use to manage your inventory, your employees, your payroll, so much more. It is something that can really scale as your business scales. You can easily pair multiple hardware devices together. So if you find yourself needing 2 terminals down the line, or a terminal and a countertop register, it's very easy to add devices and have them sync up to your account. All of this versatility really just makes it a great option for businesses that are just starting out.
Thanks, Meaghan, for your expert insight today. I think your explanations provide a lot of clarity on what people can expect when investing in a Square terminal. If you yourself are ready to purchase a Square terminal for your business, then click the link in the description. Or if you want to learn more about Square Terminal before committing to the cost, then check out our deep dive review of it at Fit Small Business. Thank you, Meaghan, for joining us, and thank you for watching.